Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be finishing up Stories Untold, and I am just carrying on from the last one. So if you haven't watched that, what are you doing here? This is the finale. Go and watch the rest of it. But again, just a clarification, if you hear any weird noises behind me or like screeching or something like that, it's because we're just at the start of Hurricane Ian coming in. It is due to hit land in like the next couple of hours. So while I've still got power and internet, I decided that I was just gonna record some stuff. So yeah, so here we are. And if I wasn't spooked out enough, we're playing a scary game. I am still wearing my Halloweeny top, my Mystic Witch top. So let's be powerful and do this, yes. I'm really loving where this series is going. Literally in the last one we just found out that they were basically all linked together. We found that I believe his name is James Asian, who is the guy that we've been playing the whole time, I believe. The wires in the second one that we pulled off in that scenario, I personally think is where he was like ripping like ECG monitors off of him, like because I suspect he was in a coma or something like that, but I don't know. So we're gonna go into this last episode and find out. And this is where the tape player is. Let's have some fun. The first cool intro music.
I think that's enough of that for now.
Meanie? But wait, what?
You're quite fond of the show, aren't you?
Oh. Okay. So what's going on here?
Come on. Let's get you down to the observation room.
Observation room. I am in a hospital. Wow. Okay.
This place must be starting to feel like home to you.
Phone.
Don't worry. Let's try and get you out of here eventually. Just in here.
Why am I in a like interrogation room? It's bright light.
Okay, are we through in the next room? Just relax and we'll get started in a moment.
Why don't you just sit in the chair opposite me? You're not even going to shut the door?
Right, Mr. Asian, now are you ready?
Okay. I guess.
Just hit record on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready.
Weird. That lens flare is pretty cool.
This is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry.
That's the same
We
code
have
as the
myself,
second episode,
Dr.
isn't it?
Alexander leading, and in the
Same
room we
doctor?
have our patient, Mr. James Asian. As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident. In our last 3 sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination. These episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly. Let's try and do this one better, James. So when you're ready, let's bring this back. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. James, it's time to remember.
Okay.
Your mind. It's like a conscious black box.
Ooh.
It can show you your memories. Look into it.
Oh, the walls are dripping
called a false memory of a remote weather station. You were isolated from the rest of the world, locked inside your coma. We interacted with you daily, encouraging you to wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you. Anything really to bring you back. People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
I have another signal here for you, James. It's at 5610 FM. You can't miss it.
Oh, we're gonna do it. Okay. The only frequency on here. Oh, come on, be a big boy. So that's quite interesting how that's worked out. Like, this being, like, number puzzles that they were doing. That's... Oh, it's so cool how they integrated that. I love it. Nearly there.
Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04.
20F. Oh my days, that was the boat.
Numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04.
Isn't that my code number?
Numbers, James. You gotta see this.
That's my code number.
This is 20F.
Is that my patient code? Okay, report. Wait. Police department, road traffic accident. Fatal accident. Sorry. Okay. Still kind of hard to read. Patient. Date of birth, passenger 1, passenger 2, sedan blue, plate. Okay. Arrived on scene to discover two cars that had been involved in near head-on collision. Mr. Asian found lying down outside his vehicle with head injuries. An ambulance was immediately called. His passenger was trapped in the vehicle in critical condition from wounds sustained in the collision. The driver of the blue sedan, Mr. Hennings, was found dead on arrival. It was noticed that there was a strong smell of whiskey from the driver and an empty whiskey bottle on the passenger seat. Mr. Asian was questioned on scene. He described an oncoming blue sedan being clearly out of control, which he swerved to avoid. Mr. Asian's passenger was his sister, Jennifer. The driver of the blue sedan is an ex-police officer of 20 years. Wow. Okay. So is that what led to his coma? Wait. What? 20F fatal accident. Empty whiskey. Line 1, line 2. Oh. 20F fatal accident. Empty whiskey. Okay, so 20F. Oh, that's what the code was for. Got ya. Fatal accident. I'm typing it all in caps because that's how it's written, and normally they're cap sensitive. Empty whiskey. Out of control. I'm going to need to put an extra space in the top one, aren't I? Yep, thought so. Okay.
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices. You have to face it, James. Finally.
Station 1 was Officer Williams, the interview. Okay. Audio archive reporting officer. Okay. So we're going to 7,000. Again, the only other frequency. Ooh, I like where this is going.
It's not like it, at all. I've worked with Officer Hennings for 6 years, and not once have we even talked about alcohol. Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband. He was fine. No way he caused this. It's him, this Haitian guy. He's got something to hide.
Okay, a light flickers on. So we're back in the house now? This doesn't make sense to you. Of course it doesn't. Oh, we're in the hospital. And it seems abandoned. Your vision is blurry. I want to read what the cassette says. Probably the house abandoned. Okay. Something else is in here. I just watch my shows. He spent most waking moments in here. Stories Untold. TV show. Oh. This is where he got his ideas for his imagination. The house abandoned. Greenland for the weather station. The number puzzles. That's cool. That's nice little details. Okay. Guess I'm going through here. The doors are locked, but deep down you know you must get through somehow. Another door you never opened. You don't know what was in here. You only caught a glimpse of the room. You guess that's why there is no detail here. Okay. What about this door? Oh, we can go through here. What's in here? Oh, wait. You grab the keys from the table. They weigh heavy in your hand. Don't know what this accent is that I just slipped into there. Okay. What's through here? Another waiting room. Waiting area is dark, but you feel the presence right behind you. Okay. Someone breathes gently next, standing over you. there's no one here. Okay. You feel dread in the pit of your stomach. Why do I feel that there's one of those orb creatures behind there? Oh.
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward. The other passengers died in the accident. I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib.
Oh no, Jennifer
Charge
died.
full to 10 and give me 100 joules.
Amp charge full to 10.
Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
I want to say...
Come on.
I know, I'm coming. Aha, there we go. Alright, go. Oh, that's a little too much. Down a bit, 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 down a bit. Oh, do you want the camera on? Of course you do.
Clear.
Ooh.
No
So
reaction
the
from
heart
first
was
stage.
my
Let's try
heart.
higher.
Okay.
200 joules. Keep the amp charged at 10.
I did wonder why there was a human heart there.
200 joules.
I'm
Keep
going!
the charge at 10. Let's go.
There's only so much faster I can go. Okay.
Clear. Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak
A weak
signal.
signal, yeah.
Let's keep going. Increase again. 360, charge full.
360, no scope.
Come on, 360, hurry.
I'm trying! Don't rush me. Oh, overshot.
Clear. Well, would you look at that?
It seems we have
Seems
a pulse.
we have a pulse. Rhythm is stable.
Numbers.
We need
For
to run an X-ray right away.
Yeah. Heartbeat. Oh, X-ray. Sorry, was it me? Oh, excuse me.
Where are we with that X-ray?
Yeah,
Just get it
okay.
going now, please.
Give me a second. I just need to. Oh.
Looks like an intracerebral hemorrhage. We need to drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trepanation. Switch on a drill, please.
Oh god. Okay.
The drill.
Yes, okay. So you should change the monitor because you're sickos.
Mr. Asian, you've made excellent progress. You're doing great.
Drill into the brain.
We need you to stay calm and try to relax while we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
That's what that line was about. Why would you not knock him out for that? Oh my god. Okay. That is the same mug. Sorry, little things. Not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you leave on a 6-month trip abroad with friends. Mum, Dad, and your sister Jennifer, have decided to throw a party to celebrate it all. The house is full. Oh, that means Jennifer died. Oh dear. You're in the living room, and as usual, you don't recognize us all. Okay. Ugh. Oh, I'm still in caps lock. Whoops. Oh, I spelled it wrong, didn't I? Sorry. Room is full of chatty strangers, mostly friends of Mum and Dad. There is a door to the hall. Go to hall. You push through the crowd into the hallway. The hallway is as welcoming as ever, only this time folks have put a great big banner up across the main wall. Half-finished drinks are abandoned almost every horizontal surface. Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. Go to... because there's a kitchen down here, isn't there? Kitchen. They say all best parties are in the kitchen. Yes, because usually where the booze is. Kitchen's full of people and loud. There are drinks and food on the table and the party is in full swing. Dad has cooked a hog roast, which was the carcass, which sits proudly on the table, although no one is eating it. Eat hog roast. Maybe later. Poor Dad. Look around. There is a utility room and writing on the wall. Also, Jen is in here signaling to you. Give me a second, sis. Okay, read writing. Happy New Year, 1986, which was the code to the bedroom. On another banner, weird place to hang it. Go to utility. Just as you're about to head inside the utility room, Jennifer places her hand on your shoulder. Okay, fair. You hug. What did I say? You hung. You hug, you're going to miss each other. You thank her for the party. She asks if you're enjoying the party. Yes. You tell her it's great, even though you don't really know anyone. And she tells you to enjoy it anyway and to loosen up. She asks you to get her a drink. Get her a drink. Wait, how old is she? Pour Jen a drink and one for yourself too. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Not long after waking up. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has a question. She asks if you have everything sorted for the big trip. Yes. You tell her yes, that you have packed everything with plenty of room to spare. Another hug. Your family have really gone out of their way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective and maybe not fuck up so much. Oh, don't I feel that so much. She's going to miss you. You're going to miss her. She walks away. Okay. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding and smiling at the approving faces. There is so much to do for this move. Can't mess it up. But first, a drink. Okay, get a drink. You pour and down another drink, anything to move the night along. Don't tell me we're the drunk driver. Go back. You are about to go to the hall when you notice the utility room door is open. But first, go to utility. You open the door and peer in. You're never allowed in here normally. This is where Dad keeps his fine wines and whiskies. Oh no. It was an empty whiskey bottle, don't tell me. Ceiling to floor racks. A collector, although he does actually drink them too. There is a bottle with a ribbon around it and a card. Look at bottle. It's a gift from Dad, I think. There is a card next to it. Read card. You pick up the whiskey and the card. It's your dad's handwriting. Son, we're so proud of you and everything you've achieved. You've earned this. It's a bottle of 25-year-old double malt. You shouldn't really, but you have to try it. Oh no. With your whiskey in hand, you take in the room around you. There must be hundreds, no thousands of pounds worth drink in here. You really must thank your dad for the whiskey. Okay. Where's Dad? Is Dad in here? Oh, I'm still in the utility. Okay, go back. Okay, go to kitchen. You head back into the kitchen, clutching your new best friend. You stumble out to the excuse me. You stumble out of the utility room and back into the kitchen. There is one strong whiskey. You take another swig and give a thumbs up to your dad across the room. He nods and winks. Go to Dad. Okay. Look around. Busy and noisy. We'll need to find somewhere quieter. Okay. Go back. You go back out to the hallway. A few bumps and laughs on the way through, and you make it to the hall. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen, covered in blood. Check on Jen. She's staring straight at you. No one else notices. Go to Jen. Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing with tears. Go to Jen. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Okay. Jennifer. Sorry, I don't understand. Go upstairs. Go back. Oh no. Something's not right here.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could. I am so sorry.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I don't want to see him.
You killed your sister. Something had stopped you in your tracks. While searching your mind, your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you and asks if you can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. Those words echo. No. Refuse. Talk to Jennifer. Okay. Yeah, we can talk in the car. Go get your keys. No. Okay, don't drink and drive, please. Because things like this will happen. Go get keys. Okay. Look around. Doors to the kitchen and living room lead from here, while stairs can take you up. Okay, go upstairs. I'm gonna presume they're in your bedroom. We'd love to call it a night, but Jen is waiting patiently. Okay, go to living room. Oh, we haven't met Mum yet. Make sure your keys are in the living room. The living room has a much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various guests are sat on the chairs having civilized conversation. There's a coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mum is pouring a drink at the drinks cabinet. Okay, go to mum. Mum. Okay. Look around. A coffee table, a drinks cabinet. One of the chairs is overflowing with jackets and coats. Check. Jackets. Okay. Ah. Tears immediately start to appear in her eyes. My son, off to America. She gives you a hug. Okay. Hug back. Okay. Is that it? Okay, maybe they're not in here. Empty-handed, you head back into the hall. Okay, standing back in the hallway, bottle of whiskey in your hand, but no car keys. Jen points to the living room and sighs as she puts on her coat. I was just in there. I did. You're sure your keys are in the living room? Okay, look for keys. You need to look for them. They must be either in the kitchen or the living room. Eh? The only other thing I can think of is it's in the coats. Search coats. Okay, look at coats. Okay, look at jackets. Go to chair. Oh, okay. That took way too long. You search through all the jackets and coats until you find yours. Aha! Car keys in the pocket. You grab both. Go back. Keys in hand, you head back into the hall. Jen thanks you for helping her out. She has work in the morning and no one else is in any fit state to drive. You can handle it though. You know the road like the back of your hand, don't you? Go to kitchen. Jen yells at you, hurry up in your direction. Okay, go to Jen. Okay, I guess we're going outside. You open the front door and walk into the freezing night. The cold air hits you. You're glad you have your jacket with you. There is a dusting of snow around you as you step down from the porch. The yard extends around the back of the house and the car sits at the front of the house. Doubts it's gonna let me do anything. She sighs and comically taps her feet. Apart from a little light escaping from the party indoors, the yard is pitch black. You used to love stargazing here. You stumble around the darkness, looking for the perfect spot to take in the majesty of the night sky. Lie down. Go back. Jennifer looks relieved as you head back round to the front of the house. I don't know what I could have done there. Oh, okay, they're just repeating that bit again. Yeah, I don't know if there was anything I could have specifically done to interact back there. But it'd take too long anyway, so go to car. This is such a bad idea. You fumble with the car handle, confused, until Jen tells you to maybe use the key in your hand. This bodes well. Not. Fumbling with the car keys, you eventually get the door open and climb inside. The car is freezing. As you fumble around with your seatbelt, your sister opens up the car glove box and hands you a note and a key that was inside. She tells you that it's for when you return. Read note. The note is from your dad and reads, "Hi son, hope you enjoy your break. You'll need to fire up the generator around back to get power and lights on. Also found something in the attic for you. It's in your room. Enjoy." Well, there's that note. The car is freezing. Both you and Jen have seatbelts on. Oh, and are ready to go. It's time to go. Don't do this. You try to turn the ignition with sheer willpower, despite holding keys in. Okay. It takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. Start car. You turn on the key. You turn the key in the ignition, and the car roars to life. Drive. Jen. Home. The car squeals but stays stationary. Jen struggles. Suggests releasing the brake. Seriously? I mean, I guess this is like clearly kind of like when you're in a drunk mindset, you actually would forget some of these things. You very hesitantly release the handbrake. Reverse. Drive. That's not drive, that's drive. Drive. You put the car in gear and pull out the driveway. Like a first time driver, you really shouldn't be driving. You think I don't know that? I am driving, very drunk, on the road towards town where your sister stays. Jen started dozing off as soon as the journey got going. This shouldn't take long. You come to a junction. Is it left or right? You can't remember. Wake Jen. Wake Jennifer. Okay, go right. You don't want to, but you better ask Jen for directions. Ask Jen. She grunts and throws her arm to the left. It's left. Of course it's left. Go left. You turn the car left at the junction and accelerate off. Confident that you're on the right road now, you loosen up and put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful as the engine rolls at your command. Jen sits up in her chair and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. Slow down. That's not what really happened, though, is it?
You're all over the place, James. Pull over.
Oh, she was Jen. Jen is hitting your arm and yelling at you, "Crazy sister." Strange. There's a set of headlights coming directly at you, but really slow, like slow motion. Pull over. You try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There's no way to control it. The lights merge with your car, the outside joins the inside, the whole world around you begins to scream.
For fuck's sake, pull over! James!
It was at this very moment, wasn't it, James? The moment you lost it all.
It's very well done.
Your parents, yourself. And then you made it worse. Go on. Show us what
Did
you
you
did.
plant the bottle? You wake up in the car. Your world is upside down. Your seatbelt struggles against gravity, trying to hold you in your seat. An impact to another car has torn a hole in the chassis. Poisonous fumes spill into your car from the engine. You're in grave danger. You have to get out. Get out. You can't move. Your seatbelt is still in place. Remove seatbelt. You release yourself from your seat. Gravity takes over as you slump onto the roof of the car and probably get a load of glass in your hands. Get out. You squeeze through the wreckage and fall onto your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. Your head is throbbing. A blue car has smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You're standing, holding your whiskey, and your dad's note. Flashing lights are approaching at a distance. Help, Jen. Are you seriously not going to give me an option to help her? A crash site, smoke billows from the crashed cars to the sky above. Exterior lights flickering on and off. Go to blue car. The door is jammed. You don't have time for messing around like this, James. What good is pouring it out here going to do, James? You still have the bottle. Okay. With the lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the shrill of their sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. You clean the bottle to remove your connection with the whiskey. You then very deliberately spill the remainder of the bottle's contents onto the driver, and you toss the incriminating evidence into his passenger seat. A circle of flashing lights surround you, illuminating the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people, all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. Oh, that's the same as when, like, this orb dude, like, when we found him, I went to a silhouette. That's cool. I mean, the situation is not cool, but, you know. If you know, you know. As you approach the man, the pulsating lights around you get dimmer and dimmer while the pain in your head increases. You fall to the ground at his feet.
I know you. I know you're tearing yourself apart over it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident, that poor man, me. You have to remember. It was all your fault. I know what you did. How you left me there to protect yourself.
I tried.
Planting evidence on some poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives. And then you couldn't even take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else.
Ah! Why are you popping up now? No, go away.
Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it?
Obviously.
Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it. Say it, James.
What if I just look in this thing's eye again?
Say it. Tell them. Listen to yourself.
I did. What I did to you.
It has to end, James.
Go through here?
Do you not understand?
Oh. Hey, buddy.
This episode you're having must come to an end.
Oh.
Make it stop, make it stop. You remember?
Dr. Alexander is always...
Stop the session, Mr. Asian.
How do I stop it?
Go back to where we started.
Yeah, I'm here.
Put an end to this nightmare.
Okay.
You can do this, James. You can let go.
How do I let go? This is the fourth. Okay. What about this? Sometimes they make you watch yourself, your past sessions, to see what really happened. Okay. Can I just click it? Feels like this is what I'm supposed to do. Don't know why that one worked.
Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect they'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time. Come on, let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wow. Frame rate was doing so well until the end. Wow. That's insane. I really love that. Oh, that was awesome. I just love the way that it, like, from the start, obviously, set out a story, but still kept that creepy factor. But then, I don't know. I love that kind of thing where, you know, you just don't think about it, and you just go through it, and then suddenly it's just like domino effect, where it's just like everything falls into place and it makes sense. Oh, I love that. I love it so much. Oh. Like, despite the graphics at the end there being a bit I think it's just because there was a lot going on, so my laptop decided, no, I've had enough. But no, this actually was really good, and I'm glad that I played it. It's less spooky than I thought it was going to be, but it's fine. I quite liked it. It's uneasy, let's put it that way. I wouldn't say spooky, apart from that first one. That first one was spooky, but uneasy is what I would normally, or what I would think to title this. But yeah, no, I love this. I wonder if they've done any more like it. That'd be kind of cool. Fictitious and fair. 2017. Wow, I didn't think it was that old. Oh, and look at that. Oh, that's cool how that changed. I love that. So yeah, this was Stories Untold. I guess they're now told. And as you could probably hear, this hurricane has probably picked up a bit. So yeah, that is Stories Untold. What do you guys think? I really loved it. I hope they've done something similar to it, or I can find something similar to it, because this was amazing. But if you guys know of anything, please let me know in the comments. But yeah, this was Stories Untold, and I will be trying to do more spooky stuff eventually. I don't know when, especially because of this, but I will try and get something out soon. If you guys liked it, please leave a like or a comment down below to let me know that you enjoyed it. And until the next one, guys, see ya!